welcome to a brand new episode on the Cars with Luke channel. That is 5 Minute Friday. Every Friday, well, I'm going to try to do every Friday. I'm going to aim to upload a 5-minute video, which can be everything and anything. Obviously mostly car related, but it could be anything. Maybe something to do with filming or editing or my equipment or whatever you guys suggest. So 5 Minute Friday is just a bit of fun, less B-roll, cinematic, and just to be able to make some extra videos on my channel, basically without the pressure of doing bigger production videos. So starting off today's 5 Minute Friday video, what we're going to do is put my GT4 on the dyno and find out the true power. They've only done the dyno on one 718 GT4 last week, and the car should have originally 420 PS. But the one that they did last week came out with 380 PS. However, the car hadn't been running. It had apparently around 2,000 kilometers on, and until the car has been fully run in, it can't release the full power, so all the moving parts need to be used. I, however, have done now over the last 6 months, I think around 6,500 kilometers. This is the professional dyno man. Are you feeling confident more than 420?
I think like this.
Like
420.
this. If it does 420 with the exhaust, that means with the stock exhaust it would be even less, actually.
Yes.
Which is bad.
Yeah, but this because it's not so many. The mileage is not so much.
6,500.
Yeah,
Still.
Yeah. Normally it needs about 10
to really get the full. Yeah. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. And the more you have, the better it is.
So I need to drive more.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
And it depends on the kind of driving.
Yeah.
If you only roll around, it's not the same as you give
cruising around the city, going shopping.
Yeah, this is not very.
Okay, this is 6,500 kilometers of mountain passes.
Ah, this is not bad.
Yeah. So we just did the first, you did the first pull. I sat here and did nothing. It's pretty disappointing.
Yeah, but the problem is if the fuel is not perfect, it reduces the power because of safety reasons.
So it won't push the engine to max power without the right fuel?
Yeah.
So the car did 380?
Yeah, this is the first pull. I think if I'm gonna cool it down a little bit, and the circumstances were a bit better than it comes up.
Let's say even if it doesn't have the best fuel in, it's still low.
Yeah, it's too low.
So say if we had the best fuel in, then it gets to 400, that's still 20 less.
Below,
and the car's on 6,500 kilometers, and it's got
the muffler. 395.
395?
Yeah, 395 and 400. The torque is equal, but the power in the high RPM is much better.
Okay.
You see, from 382 to 395 is quite good.
Yeah.
So make another pull.
Yeah, you're the boss.
Maybe it comes more. Best one was the one before, just before.
Which was 395.
The torque is 400.
400 torque. Okay, so realistically then, if I had the right fuel in, it could make the 420.
Yeah, and a little bit more of mileage helps also.
Yeah, so next time you buy a new car, drive it straight for 10,000 kilometers. I mean, the best fuel we can put in here is
100.
Yeah, Shell V-Power.
Or the BP, the Ultimate. The most important thing is you have to be sure that the fuel, the gas station is used. Not as the fuel is very old. You understand what I mean?
Okay, yeah, there's so many factors.
Yeah, because my friend has an engine dyno.
Yeah.
And if they refill the gas station with new fuel, it makes about 10 horsepower.
Crazy.
Yeah. And
so next time I'm going to go to Shell, I'm going to say, when did you last change the fuel? I would like fresh fuel for my GT4, please.
Yeah, it makes it a big difference. I mean, if you want to have the max horsepower, you have to refuel always good quality.
Okay.
That's quite important.
Yeah, lesson learned. Yeah. Thanks, man.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna print it out.
Yeah,
after, huh?
yeah, sounds good.
Sure.